Good afternoon, guys. It's 5 p.m. Today is what? Today is Monday, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, actually. So today is January 19th, and it's a Wednesday, and we had a very good day today. Yes, in the morning it was a trouble, but we executed nicely in the morning. But it was a very choppy. Early morning, okay, and then later in the day, near the closing, we got a good deal, but okay. So now let me start here. So okay, so long story short, instead of going through all this thing, so what we discussed in Discord in the morning, that 4587 in yes and 4579 in yes. Was it 47? Hold on. Yes. So 4580, I forgot the numbers, sometimes it's 46, 45, but anyway, because I focus on all the markets together, so it will be mixed up, for me. But anyway, and I have to remember all these numbers, for all the markets or all the indexes, crude, gold, natural gas, So, but anyway, 4587 and 4579, those are the two key numbers I gave them in Discord and said, hey, in between those two numbers, neither side is in control. Above 4587, buyers have a little bit control, right? And they are intraday, they are in control basically. Overall, sellers are active below this, but if price stays above 4587 today, then intraday buyers are active, and we have to be favoring little bit more longs than shorts, and below 79 and 87, and ideally below 79. So below 87, between 87 and 79, we are neutral. Below 79, we are going to switch the bias. We are going to favor more shorts than longs. That is how I described it in Discord in the morning, So this is almost a similar thing here, but not that much detail here. Here is the high level overview, See 87 also mentioned here, right? NQ 326, that was the key number I gave them. So in Discord also for NQ I said 326 and 265. So between those two numbers, similar story as ES, neutral zone. Above 326, favor little bit more buyers than sellers. Below 265, more sellers favor than buyers, So that is the story for NQ. You can see these levels also highlighted here. See, key levels, right? So when we go into a chart, you will see these numbers acting, very nicely. This, all these things. And you can pause the video and read through all these things, I'm not going to describe all these things. Russell, golden support area, this, break below and hold, game over situation for Russell buyers. We are talking about 1 year of balance here, and then these are the areas that are important for day trading today, and then about 2170, some buyers will be active, but price didn't even get there probably, right? And then Russell is pretty much here, the low of the day is around here, right? So now this is Russell is the key index now to monitor going forward. All the focus will shift from here to Russell, and then Dow and gold is about to get ready for trading starting tomorrow probably, so I may put some notes here, so we can start trading gold tomorrow, but we'll see how it behaves in the overnight, and then I will see whether we want to trade gold tomorrow or not. Crude continue to favor longs above 81, and now 84, so 81 is no longer valid now. You have to focus above 84 longs. Below 84, ping pong game will start in crude. Okay, so now one more thing, dream numbers 15,062 and 127, those are the extra two number you have to remember. Okay, Now going into the chart, I'll tackle first NQ 61, 127. These are the dream numbers. Okay, so I'm going to put it as a dotted line. So these dream numbers are very powerful. So in the Discord in the morning I said, if something happens, and breakdown happens, dream numbers are like a magnet. Price may come down all the way, so this is the long. I took it in NQ, this one, I only took this long in NQ. I did not take this long or this long, I only took this long in NQ. And then hold on guys, I got a phone call. Hold on, sorry guys, so I got a big phone calls now. Yes, so where we left off I forgot now. So dream numbers, right? 61, 127. So this is the only long I took, right? So for NQ there are number of trades based on our levels. Remember 326 from our notes, 265 in between garbage, right? But above 326 favor little bit more buyers, below 265 more sellers, right? So now right off the open, right, so I'm going to compare both ES and NQ together, so I'm going to walk you both together today, because that's the only way I will cover that much price action in a short amount of time, right? So 87, this is 87, right? Oops, and then this is 79 in between garbage, right? So right off the open 87 buyers stepped in. Above 87, remember my statement, favor little bit more longs than shorts. Above 326, same thing. 265 is the border line, right, in the garbage, so you can technically go long here with ES, right? But since it was open, it is too risky to go long or short in the garbage area, right? So but ES was clear. See, NQ was within the garbage or neutral territory, but ES was clear, right? So but since ES came, this was our line. See, if you today, instead of levels like a zone, I gave a lines, individual lines, and I published the levels right here around 5 o'clock or so, right here. So, and you can see it after I published the labels, every single line, this line worked as a resistance, this line support, then this line is taken out, and then technically this line worked as a resistance, came back, this line held as a support, right? And then market open right here, right? So overnight it was like stepping up pattern, correct? So in RTH it has to continue that pattern. If that pattern is taken out or broken, most likely price will go to the Globex low pretty much, So now it's not always true, but in today's scenario, yes. So when this thing happened, I told the guys in Discord, Globex low is the way to go, so target Globex low. But the problem is we are day traders, right? We can't just short here and target Globex low. We have to take profits, because market is not friendly here, right? So it does back and forth, so we have to do in and out. So but anyway, that was the end goal for these sellers, Globex low for both this environment, both these indexes. So no longs for me here, no longs for me here, right? If you took a long from 265, 326 would be your exit. Then price went higher. This was yesterday's dream number. Price got rejection from there, came down 326. Here you can go long, right? And then take a profit here. When you see this rejection, cut it and then wait. Then you can't do anything, Now above 326 favor longs means you're not supposed to short right here, right? Even though it was a level, you're not supposed to short here. Same thing here also, because price technically did not get to this resistance. Ideally, it was a bold resistance. So then we are waiting here, right? And then price came down one more time below 326. See, and also we discuss in Discord today that ES is leading, NQ is not leading today. So ES broke down before NQ. So ES is leading here, NQ is not, and then NQ followed it, and then NQ carried forward, and then ES followed it later on. So NQ became a leader later on, ES was a leader in the morning, right? So this is very important to know all this thing upfront. So since ES broke down, this was the chance, to take a short here, right? Now this short comes aggressively because NQ was way higher up, right? So only way NQ will go down if ES is leading. So that's why I said ES is the leader. So most likely ES, because here we are talking about breakdown of this entire thing, morning balance, pattern is broken. So that's why you take this short right here. Even though price was not below 79, you can take this short. Your stop has to be about this 92, and you have to make sure NQ does not go back above 326. That's all. That's how you manage this trade, right? It's aggressive a little bit, but it's a good reward, if it works out. So at the same time, NQ, now you can take a trade right here the moment it took out this last low 316 or so here. It was here. So this one and this trade, I took it, and then I 68, that was another level I gave. That 68 is important, so I bailed out here. My morning trade was over. Usually I only do 1 or 2 trade in the morning, so this was over. And NQ, I was looking for 240, 250, so here I bailed out, and that trade is over, right? After that, it's just price did not pull back. It just sliced through straight to 170. 170 was also our level based on the pre-market note here. So it bounced from it, and ES came down below 68. More sellers now, and then it pulled back to 73. That was also another good level. So 73, 211 was also our level. So you can see it, price sliced through it, came back to 170. Bounced from the 170 to 11, it held it. Yes, it poked above it. Volatility is high, so yes, it may poke little bit higher, but it came down, right? At the same time, ES is coming down from 73. I did not take these trades because it requires a real-time reading, and I was busy doing something else, So, and anyway, I didn't want to trade here, in this going with the flow kind of thing, It was because something was off. Anyway, and price, the way it went down straight to 170, I was looking for a more bounce basically, But anyway, so but if you want to take a trade, you can consider all this broken support turn into resistance idea. So this one, now if this is little bit aggressive, then you wait for a confirmation, and then price went below 68 again, you can take a short here. Same thing for NQ. If it goes above to 11, get rejection from here, came down, take out this little low here, and you take a short, and then you target lower areas, which is the dream number, obviously, right? 127, that's where you take a profit. Yes, you take a profit right here at this support or this bold support, and then this was the long. Dream numbers are deadly. Then when they work, they work, they work like a crazy, and you can see the response, boom, straight up, So when price went above this area, 192 or so, 192 was also my level actually, this one, or 292 or 192, one of them, anyway, forget it. So but here I said, at 12 o'clock or 11:50 they screwed up. That is what I announced in Discord. That means no more trading after that. Yes, it was going higher, somebody could take a long here, right? But most likely it's a trapping business, so you do not want to go in a trap business. It's a very critical thing for retail traders not to do certain things and recognize the trap day. Today was a trap day, and this one, most likely people will get trapped, So we recognize early, and then 12:50, 11:50, no more trading, So to go other side, basically, or no more trading at all. But so I did not trade it till 3 o'clock. I was doing something else. I did not. I was watching price action, but no trading. Rules are rules, strict rules. So after that, price went higher. People are thinking, all the retail traders must be thinking price is going to moon here. See that? It's like this. Now it's going to ES. People are thinking it's going to go to 4600 or higher. NQ people are thinking 450 or or so and so. So, but fine. So they took, all of them pretty much took the long here, in this area, right? So now at least while you're watching it, people are buying it here. Fine, let them buy it. We are not trading. Then this thing happened, right? So there you go. right? So now this is important. When price came up here, you can see it is zero line, you know, and price is trading above yesterday's close. So there is disconnect. Simple, right? So, but anyway, morning sellers were active, so you don't wanna just go long right at the middle here, you know. So that's why it's a screwed up day here, you know. You don't go long here, but obviously if shorts happen, you can take a short, you know, because that is in line with the morning price action, right? So when you are seeing buyers are buying, and then boom, breakdown happen here, right? ES back below 79 here, right? 87, remember 87 above buyers, 79 below sellers favor, 265 below sellers favor, if you remember that thing. So here you can see 265 held, buyers, and boom, here boom, right? So now you can short. If you want to still trade in a garbage day, in a screwed up day, you can short here, or you can wait for this thing to be taken out, all these lows, main areas, and then you can short, confirmation base, you know. But this is a valid trade, you know. So here there are trades. Now what? Now you take profit in between somewhere, you know, and then you just wait and watch, right? And then this one also 211, say level 170 again, back to 211 shorts, right? But you don't do anything here because last time price chopped around here, then bounced, right? All this thing, and ES did not. You have to wait for ES to take out this level, right? So here price again went higher, right? So again some buyers get trapped here, or they bought it here, you know. So let them buy it, fine, right? But key was, so right here when at 3 o'clock, when price was here at 312 or 310, NQ was at 170 and ES was at 60, you know. So this is what I typed in Discord, 312. NQ below 159. Remember NQ was at 170. You may consider shorting but manage it tightly, right? If you are trading. Then also on the long side I said it has to break above 216. Then you can go long but target only VWAP. If VWAP is taken out, then target 292, right? Either way, it's a trap thing is going on, so exercise extra caution, right? So 159, which was right here, this pink line, right? NQ was here. So here after my statement, NQ went to 216, but did not go higher and got a rejection. So that was the clue, you know. I was watching and that was the clue. I got it. Hey, fine. Some more buyers got trapped in, waiting for a breakout. They took the breakout early. They got trapped here, and ES is coming from 68, right? And then down, NQ came down, and then I had order sitting right at 159. The moment it took out, boom, then I had a target at 62. You know, I published the target also in 62, 15,000 and 950, you know, those three targets, but I bailed out everything at 62 right here. Yes, I took this short, NQ I took this short, and I bailed out at right here 45.30 in ES and NQ 62, and that was the trade for me, you know. In between there are so many trades, right? But I only took selective trades, this long, this short, and this short, you know. That's it, you know, and nothing else. So now watch Russell tomorrow. Russell is the key that will guide us tomorrow, you know. Tomorrow until Friday, Russell is the one we have to watch out, you know. And that be all for today.